You know guys, before I start today's video, I do want to mention that last week here on the channel, we put out quite a few videos and they each did pretty good actually, like they did exceptionally well for the size of my channel, so I just want to thank everybody who supported that, everybody who's newly subscribed, all the returning viewers, thank you guys so much. I mean, it really does get exhausting going to class and then editing and uploading a video before my next class, and then after that class I go to work, and then when I go home I record a video and do that cycle over and over again. I did that 4 times in a row, guys, last week, and it was quite the fucking grind. I don't know how I did it, but I needed the last couple of days just to rest, but we are right back on it. And unlike the Scat Master, who's really gonna put that effort into every single direction that I possibly can, there's seemingly one entity out there that simply can't do it. No matter which direction they try to go in, it could be towards multiplayer, it could be towards campaign. This year they actually did quite well in zombies, I'm not gonna lie, but in previous years, not very many good third modes. And then we have Warzone, and of course, anytime there's a Warzone integration, Call of Duty and Activision, over the last couple of years, they just can't fucking do it to save their goddamn lives. Please! No! The integration is always a fucking mess, and nowadays, people aren't even as hyped up for the integration anymore. They're more so concerned as to what's about to go wrong. And guys, in classic modern Call of Duty fashion, there's some shit going wrong. But before we get into it, guys, you already know what to do. We have hit 34.2 or 3,000 subscribers over the last couple of days, which is fucking insane. So please, leave a like on today's video and subscribe if you're new. Run that shit up right now, guys. We're very close to 35,000 subscribers, which was the goal by the end of the year. We're about to fucking smash it the same way that I'm about to smash these fucking devs. Pause. Okay, pause. Into the goddamn dirt for this atrocity that has occurred with this Warzone integration in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. But check it out, guys. This tweet comes out from the Tactical Brit. Now, this guy's actually been going kind of insane with the takes, and just the trajectory he's going on with this title currently is actually a lot more noticeable than I've seen in years prior. So shout out to this guy. He comes out here and says, "It's time to have a frank conversation and simply say Warzone doesn't have potential. It has a ceiling, it's repeatedly failed to punch through that ceiling because every 12 months they pile in an integration that they proceed to spend 4 to 6 months fixing. We've broken audio like what, 5 times in the life cycle of Warzone? I've been waiting on Battlefield to return and I hope its BR offering replaces the current status quo." Now, I'm not very interested in Battlefield, so I'll disregard the last part. Not hating, I'm just not really into it. But when it comes to this integration with Warzone, guys, I personally have not even tried it out yet. Oh, bro. The reason for that, one, I simply don't have the time for it anymore. Like, you guys know what my schedule is, I just told you guys. 2, the integrations with Warzone every single year for the last 3-4 years have been a fucking nightmare, and it's honestly not really worth it to even play at first unless you just want that nostalgic hit and be like, oh shit, I'm playing Warzone again. Hooray! 3, in my opinion, Warzone's just kind of stale and it's not really something that hypes me up anymore. It hasn't really done that in years, honestly. And 4, what he mentions in this tweet is that the audio is fucking absurd. And when the integration happened a couple of days ago, people were automatically talking about the audio profile in Warzone and how it's screwing shit up. And as we've seen in the past years, anytime there's an integration with Warzone, something happens to the multiplayer as well. And honestly, I don't know if anybody out there can actually agree with this, but I've noticed some weird inconsistencies in the audio in multiplayer as well. But not only that, the packet burst and the servers seem to just be getting worse and worse in multiplayer, even though this is an issue that is concerning Warzone. And not only that, but this is really what pisses me off and actually drove me to make this video, because normally I don't talk about Warzone, but this comes out from Charlie Intel. He says, "So apparently the paid audio profile has better audio in Warzone. There is a free 30-day trial for it if you want to try it out in the settings." And yeah, guys, that's not very ideal. Now, we talked about this whole pay-to-win audio thing in the past, and a lot of people had some very harsh criticism for the Scad Master, you know, some very original thinking down there in the comments section out of the Gooch Lickers talking about, "Oh my god, he's rage bait, he's crying for abuse, he just..." Shut the hell up, you fat baboon orangutan bitch.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Go grip that banana and suck it good before you speak to the Scadmaster, peasant. Apparently the footstep audio and the immersion and the directionality of everything is just all sorts of fucked up in Warzone right now, and I haven't even talked about Rebirth yet. There's a mess in there too. I don't even know if I can get to it in today's video, but the audio settings is specifically what is turning so many people away from it. And if these are their own fans of Warzone that are getting off the game, what makes you think I want to play it? I already don't give a fuck about Warzone, but when you tell me there's audio cue issues and there's directionality issues, footstep issues, I still have PTSD from what MW 2019 did to us with footstep audio. You think I want to play this shit? No. I'll stick to multiplayer a little bit here and there when I have little pockets of time, but Warzone? No. Figure that shit out. Like Tactical Brit said, maybe in like 4 to 6 months, maybe I'll try out Warzone, but as of right now, no. Figure your shit out before you get people like the Scadmaster on it. I still will speak on it just because whatever you have going on over there has negatively affected me in multiplayer and so many other people too. And whenever you want to bring in this whole pay-to-win element, ass division, yeah, I got a problem with that and I'm gonna call it out. Even if I haven't played it myself, there's so many other people that are experiencing it and posting their results. Here's another one from the Tactical Brit. He says, probably the best clip I can give you of just how scuffed Warzone audio is right now.
Where is he? Not to be seen. It's just reverbing off this wall. Why? Because why not?
And I don't even know if my stupid ass included the clip in here, but if I did, then you would have heard how fucking awful it sounds. It sounds like shit. And I've seen other clips of people walking around in Rebirth, and the audio, specifically the footstep audio, has been so fucking shit that they actually removed Rebirth Island after it's only been up for what, like a fucking day? And while I appreciate that they're kind of quick to get on that, Tactical Brit made a good point in that one post that I put in the beginning of the video, and other people have spoken on this too, but Rebirth Island has been around for what, 5-6 fucking years at this point? Like, it came out in Black Ops 4. You guys know, the Alcatraz map is literally Rebirth Island. We have played Rebirth Island just as many times as there's been fucking Nuketowns, almost. And this is like your 5th time including it in a Call of Duty life cycle, and we load in to obnoxious, horrifyingly shit audio. And then on top of that, you want to provide your paid audio experience that, according to a lot of people, has actually fixed the issue? No. You got me fucked up, Activision. That's the type of shit that spawns this horrifying character out of me, guys. Like, so many of you guys think I just exist to hate, exist to get views and money, all this like negativity and shit, right? Please tell me, do you think I would be talking about Warzone audio if the audio wasn't pure shit? Bro, I've seen clips of somebody standing stationary inside of the prison on Alcatraz with nobody in the big ass room with them, yet they hear somebody from across the goddamn building on a different floor level, sprinting around sounding like Lizzo chasing a fucking Big Mac, triple double decker and some shit, the fucking Kai Cenat Big Mac with chicken, except she put the fucking beef in it too, and then ask for triple meat, triple cheese, chasing that shit like it was the last goddamn meal she'd ever have. That's what the footstep audio sounds like. It sounds like ass. It sounds horrible, and that's unacceptable for a AAA studio. I've seen people already come up with the remarks that, you know what, maybe Raven Software needs to just get the fuck out of here, because clearly the last few integrations of Warzone have been pretty dog shit. And I might make a separate video on this, but I simply think the gimmick of Warzone is kind of just run its course. I think it's already over. Like, yeah, it's probably pulling in a lot of players, but how many people are dipping off? Think about that. Sure, you'll have your little spark in the pan, but is that really all this amounts to? If you're spending actual time on it, you want people to actually experience it over a long period of time, not just the first 2 days and then realize like, hey, the audio is shit, now they got rid of Rebirth, again, fuck this, I'm out of here. No, of course, as developers, you probably don't want that. So why release it in this state? I understand there's bound to be somebody in the comment section with that smart ass comment, or you just don't know how development works. No shit! I haven't dedicated my life to creating all of these scenarios on the fucking PC, super hybrid NASA PC, to figure out how to create a video game. Because if I did, you want to know what would be the difference here? My shit wouldn't be ass.
Now listen!
You know why? Because I get paid 6, 7 figures sometimes to create the shit. I dedicate my life to it. I don't need to have a fucking side job and YouTube on the side and all these classes in university and all this other shit that I do in my life. No, if my life were literally dedicated to just making Rebirth again for the 5th fucking time, I'd at least do it fucking well. That's the difference, guys. I'm not out here just trying to hate the developers because, look, deep inside, these guys are just regular people. But please, for the love of God, follow me when I say this. If regular people suck at something, they should be told they suck at it. And if they improve, then great. If they can't, replace them. Enough of just keeping people for the sake of keeping people. If you need to replace them and get better talent, go get it. You're a AAA studio. It's Call of Duty, it's Activision. You could pull from whoever the fuck you want, wherever the fuck you want. These experiences, these integrations that every single year are broken should not be acceptable. It should not become the norm. Like I said at the start of the video, many more people are less hyped about the game and more concerned and are talking more about what's wrong with the integration or what's about to be wrong with the integration. And again, guys, look, I'm not a Warzone guy, okay? I really don't care about Warzone all that much, but unfortunately, it's under that umbrella of Call of Duty now, and the way that they try to promote it, they make it seem like it's bigger than what it is, okay? Just because it used to be the thing back in the pandemic, back in 2019, does not make it the thing today. Today, more people, I am actually willing to say, are enjoying the Black Ops 6 multiplayer. And the multiplayer fucking blows! And if not that, let me just give it another shout out. I know a lot of people want me to talk more about it, but Zombies is fucking great. Yeah, there's problems in there too that need to be addressed and fixed, but the core foundation of Zombies, how fun it actually is, the enjoyability factor of it, I like it. My friends like it. If I'm ever bored, there's nothing to play, and multiplayer's been screwing me over, and SBMM's been a thorn in my side, they asked me to play Zombies, I'll play some fucking Zombies because I actually like it. Warzone, on the other hand, I'm sorry, man. I already don't enjoy the concept of it. You've rehashed the same shit for like 5-6 years in a row. There's audio issues not only in Rebirth, which prompted them to take it away after only a day, but even in the regular BR mode, there's so many nonsensical clips that just make no sense. There's no way you could have launched this way and been like, yeah, that sounds good, let's fucking launch this. No, man, absolutely not. And on top of that, now this is where that pay-to-win audio thing is kicking in. Absolutely not. And this is what you deteriorate your multiplayer for? At least for the last few years, that's what it seemed like. Less prioritization towards multiplayer because we really gotta ramp it up in Warzone because that's the cash cow. Your cash cow fucking sucks! Look at the talent pool and your development teams and make the proper adjustments because as of right now, they suck ass. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. Have you tried out Warzone? Have you tried out the audio? What do you think of the pay-to-win audio? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.